Hey everybody, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So there's a planner in front of me. I saw these in a few videos. This one is the homeschool edition, I believe, right? Yeah, homeschool planner. So I've seen a few like focus teacher planners and some homeschool planners. And I was kind of intrigued because I like the way the layout looks. And I thought I really want to get my hands on it and kind of check it out and see what's going on with it. I also did not realize it's an 8.5 by 11. But that's okay. I don't normally use a big planner, but I'm really intrigued with this. First of all, I love this cover. And I'm a little confused on a couple things. Not only did I not realize this was an 8.5 by 11 in my excitement to try something new or to check it out, I didn't check on the size. But you know what? I'm okay with that because now that I've looked through it, I really think this is going to work great for something for next year. So we'll get to that in a minute. But the other thing is, this is the Canvas homeschool planner. So I kind of thought the whole inside was going to be, pardon me, was going to be like the Canvas layout where everything is no decoration or no color. That is not the case. So I have the Canvas cover, which is beautiful. And I got it in this lovely like lilac lavender type color. But this is kind of almost like the color blends, which I'm not mad about that. Let me be clear on that. I'm not mad about it because I love the color blends. I just was not aware that that's what it was going to be. So here's another interesting thing. And this was what really, I think, spurred me into getting this. It is undated. So let's just jump in. So first of all, you get this section here, our family mission statement, values, homeschool goals, homeschool requirements with all of these good things here, local state requirements, local school, district info, and approved curriculum. I need none of that. So these pages will probably get put together because I won't be needing any of that, and I'll just put a big name sticker or something over that. Because what I want to do is use this section, which is lovely. Let me see if I get this in the frame better. Sorry. It's so big. So, what I want to use this lovely section for is like maybe inspirational quotes or a Bible verse or something. And of course there's 12 boxes, so one per month. So I love that. And I actually love the way the color is. I mean, I'm very excited. I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's put it that way. I was shocked at first because I was like, I thought this was Canvas. So I feel like they should be a little more clear about that. But I'm not disappointed. I'm actually really surprised and I like it. So then you have a couple blank note pages. And then when you start your month, so here's your first month tab, there's no decoration, there's no quotes, no nothing on it. You have two notes pages. And then this is the dashboard for the homeschool planner. It is not what it is poured into a child, but what is planted that counts. Monthly focus, enrichment classes, field trips and outings, supplies and resources needed. These particular one pages, I will probably just yank right out of this planner because I will not use any of that. So I've decided, and let's just get into really quick what I plan on using this for. I didn't know until I got it, and when I flipped through it, it came to me. This is going to be a catch-all for next year. And the reason I decided to do that is because number one, with this page out, so ignore that for just a second, this will make a great currently section. I can do like books, movies, TV on here. I can do places we went. I love that it's together and I don't need to order a dashboard because it's not necessary. So, you know, moving forward in my planners, you know, I think what I might actually do, because on the dashboard in my catch-all is normally where I log all of my sticker kits that I want to order from people, you know, and other like online orders. I think instead that is going to go in my social media planner because that's, you know, that's where it ultimately affects it anyway, because that's where I'm filming hauls and whatnot. So that page will get pulled out. This will end up being a currently, which I think is going to be wonderful. Big, beautiful monthly. So plenty of room to write if I need to write anything down. This is also in my catch-all currently in my 7x9. This is where I use my little sticky note system where I move them from month to month to track appointments or track, you know, like our internet bill or whatever. That's all on there. But I love the fact that I can really have a lot of fun with this. And as a side note, I placed an order for some of the 8.5 by 11 monthlies from Planner Kate, and I will be ordering a few from Sarah Marie Stickers as well. I did some of it as a custom from Planner Kate because she only had up to, was it May or June? And the rest from like January to, I think it was January to May, I ended up ordering as a custom from her so that I could have them. Not a lot of people are doing 8.5 by 11 monthlies. And I noticed that. Simply Smith doesn't. Sarah Marie Stickers does. So I will continue to start getting some from her. But she also recently like got rid of all her stuff from the last several months. So she literally only had, what is it? I think July and August, which is already released, and September, which is already released now. So she literally has July, August, and September, and that was it. So that was why I decided to make sure I 100% ordered from Planner Kate as well, because I don't want to risk getting into next year and then I have nothing for this. So you will see a haul on those in the coming, you know, week or two ahead. So I love that it's undated. I love that if I really wanted to do this, I could start it now. I'm not going to, because I'm very pleased with my system, and I love that I'm using my same catch-all in July that I did the same part of the year or beginning of the year, and it's the same planner. And I'm going to finish the year with that planner, and that will be the first time that that has ever happened. So this will be for next year's catch-all. And when I do my planner stack toward the end of the year, I'll explain what changes I'm making. I'm already formulating, you know, kind of a schedule for what planners I'm using for what. But this will be my catch-all, 100%. Now, this layout is wonderful. Normally, the days go over here in a teacher planner, you know, Monday through Friday, and then this is like for the different subjects and whatnot. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to keep this as my sidebar. So I'll put like a bigger sticker up here. I'll have a couple sections I can, you know, do like to-do list, to call, to go, whatever. That can go on the side. But the great thing is, so I can do Monday through Sunday here. Sunday, I don't need any lines. I could probably decorate it or, you know, put up pictures of places we went or whatever. I love that whole idea. And since this is the weekend, I don't usually schedule anything to do on Sunday anyhow. And if I do, I still have a few lines, not a big deal. I love that this is also lined. This is going to make writing in here so much easier. I mean, I have decent handwriting, but it's way better when I have lines. When there's no lines, it's a little sloppy and crooked. So that being said, I love that whole idea. So this will be the sidebar, and then that will be the rest of the week. Love this whole thing. You know, I can't say enough that this is going to be fantastic. And this is going to stay on my kitchen counter. My catch-all doesn't go anywhere. It's strictly for us. You know, for like things I have to do, places we went, whatever. So you know, you get several pages. Whatever pages don't get used, I'm actually going to go through here probably in the next day or two and put sticky notes in there for like what week is what. I won't leave extra pages in, I'll pull it. Now this page has to stay in here because this is part of the next month, and this one will get pulled. So, you know, worst case scenario, I would yank one of these. I won't leave the extra pages in there. Here's the thing, because I like to sticker everything up, I mean, I'm not as you know, involved as some people. I mean, some people sticker up way more than I do, and that's cool. I used to be one of those. I sticker up much less than I used to, but I still sticker. And being that I plan on having to date and sticker up the monthly as well as the weeklies and whatever, plus I'm going to be doing currentlies and printing up pictures and whatever, this planner is going to get thick. So any extra pages I don't use, I will pull out. And when I do my planner stack, probably like November, I usually do it around November, December, I will show you the changes I made then. But yeah, I love this. So that technically would be January. This, of course, would be February. And it is the proper colors and the color blends. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Then, of course, there's March. And these all look the same, you know. April. This will be May. And June. July. August. Sorry about that little noise. That's so weird. September. October. November. And then, of course, this will end up being December. Now, in the back here, you have trackers. So after you finish December, you have 2 blank pages. This one is your tab. And you have curriculum resources. This says site, account, and password. I actually have like a Ravelry account, you know, YouTube account, whatever. I might actually put my information in here for that and then just put like a label or something over that. Because this is a nice thing to do. You know, I end up having to change my passwords and whatever, or I forget them. You know, I won't put anything in here that is like account related, you know, like for credit cards or banking or any of that. That won't ever be in here. Even though this book is going to stay at home, I don't think I would ever write that down. But things, you know, dealing, like I said, like with Ravelry and other, of course, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I might put those in here because when I have to change passwords, I always end up forgetting them. And this is probably going to be a good place for that. There's a reading log. You guys, my reading journal is now in the same planner. How amazing is that? I have not been reading very much at all, and I'll be the first to admit it, but I definitely want to get back to it, and this is going to be wonderful. So I can do the date, the book title, the author, and then I'll have plenty of room because, let's see, there's 2. Okay, yeah, there's several pages for reading log here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically what I could do is write down, you know, the date, the book title, the author, and then do like a small little update on what I enjoyed about those books. I'll have plenty of room. So that's amazing. I love that. This is an attendance tracker, but, you know, I don't have to use this as an attendance tracker. I mean, I could cover that information at the top and use these as like year at a glance trackers. I mean, these are kind of amazing. So this is going to be fun. I'll be curious to see what I can do with this. I've got to kind of, you know, think outside the box on that one because I don't normally track very much, but this is going to be interesting. I think that'll be good. Expense trackers. Here's another great thing. So now I don't need to have a separate section every month for online orders. I can put it here. So I can track when I'm getting hauls and things in my social media so that I know when I'm filming things and when I need to expect things. But this is going to be great. I can write down in here what I ordered so I know what I have coming. Then here, this is a tracker. I was thinking about tracking YouTube stats in here. I was possibly thinking about that. I was also thinking about tracking, you know, days I've worked out and whatever. Because even though I have a wellness planner, I might be able to look in here and track what we've done or what I've done and when I've done it. So there's a possibility for that. I will think more about that, but you have several pages of trackers. You have a page here for homeschool pals and other homeschool contacts. Now I can cover that up and I can use this as my Christmas card list for this year or for next year, I should say. So that would be great too. So that might be what this ends up becoming. Because again, when I would, for like November, December, in my Happy Planner, I would put in a section for Christmas. And I thought this would be great because this should cover Christmas cards. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to go in here. And then you have your last page. And then you have, I think it's like 4 pages of stickers. So these are pretty. And they're all in the, of course, the EC colors. So I really like this, guys. And then here, you know, you get the nice big, you know, double pocket folder at the back. So pocket on each side. But then you also get this clear pocket here where you could put documents or things in there. And that's fantastic. So I don't have to worry about punching things into a big planner. I can keep things in here. So that's really nice. And of course the dashboard, you know, or I should say the inside cover is like the dashboard. So you have the full page here. And then you have, you know, the sections broken up here, which is nice. The cover, like I said, I really love this cover. It's a beautiful shade of like I said, it's like a lilac-y type of color. So it's really pretty. I'm very pleased with this planner. And I don't normally like big planners. So this is really cool. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited to add it to my lineup for next year. And it allows me to make some other changes inside my planners that I think are going to be even better for me, which I love. So I wanted to share this with you guys. I just, you know, kind of wanted to jump on here quick and let you know what I got. It was not a thought about purchase. And when I say that, it was very spur of the moment. I saw a couple videos and I'm like, wow, that's really neat. And I think I'm going to try it. And I'm glad I did. This is probably going to become one of my favorite all-time planners, legitimately. I really love where I can go with this. And I might go to a big catch-all from here on in. Who knows? I'm going to finish with my 7x9 this year. I love my planner. I have everything set up the way I need it. But this is going to be a welcome addition for next year. So I just wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below if you've ever used one of these larger 8.5x11 planners. I'm excited to get started with it. And I'm excited to show you guys how I make it my own, even though it's technically for, you know, schooling. In any case, I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.